Hello, hello! God, this is such a good opening. It's a good song. And it is called Cecilia something or other. I wish I could remember. It seemed fitting. Another song that will credit to Chad Babydoll fighting for us. Right, how are we all today? Whilst we just get ourselves to tumbleweed. Oh no, what buttons am I pressing? There we go, that's what I wanted. I mean, just own those, I just own those albums. Just casually, they just existed in your life. But yeah, so, fun fact, before we started stream, I tried to open the window to the room I'm in and nearly fell out of it, so... Heads up, guys! This might be a stream of eating shit. I'm taking that as an omen. I don't want to go over there, I want to go into the stables. We want to get back out Casanova. As much as I love Tart. I want to be riding Cass. Bye-bye Birdie to bye-bye Moogie. Jesus. Okay, so... Today. Red Lance can write his own damn hat. We need to go in Telegram, Red Lance, actually. Speaking of Red Lance. Now, hopefully, have I managed to clear out a little bit of my inventory whilst we're in a vaguely safe place? Right. Just put those back in the jewel pouch, because we're not just casually throwing them at people right now. See, we have almost space-ish. I could probably do with picking up some more ammo. Do I want to go grab it now? Should we go grab ammo now? Might not be a bad idea. We have pipe. We have tobacco. We have bandage. We have medical. We have water. We have horse stuff. We have T5. We have a coin. We have a random book. And we have gun stuff. That seems good. Coin on the horse 100%. Oh, okay, cool. Even better. Look at that. Hang on. Oh, I don't know where my fishing stuff is. I put it into a wagon and I'm not pissing around with wagons right now. Every time I piss around with the wagon, it's a nightmare. Oh, that's more horses here than I was expecting there to be in town. Oh, we're just gonna walk this way. I don't know who that is and why they're walking in this general direction. Don't talk to me. I just want ammo. I have shit to do today, sir. Purchase. Oh, I want 45. Did they just chase my horse off? Gonna be a little bit angry if they did. And then I don't use my... Hang on, let's do that. And then maths, guys. 28. That's 100. We don't want that. We want 28. That's maths, right? Maths with Moogie. And I'll grab 2 more gun oil. Can I go out the back? No! Fuck. Oh, it's fine. I thought they chased my horse off. It turns out they just fled their horse. This is fine. Right. Well... To the telegram station! Oh, that's a snake. It's fine. Ooh, not into the wall. God forbid you talk to another... No, we don't talk to people that approach us. Who does that? I also wasn't sure if they were law or not. Like, it would be our luck. They'd just be like, well, that one law person that's like, hey, I know who you are. I didn't get a good look at them, so we're not risking it. We don't risk it when we got shit that we want to do. Okay, I feel like I am potentially heading in the wrong direction, but we'll find out. Oh yeah, we did go sort of in the overshot it. One day, guys. Cece, I've been watching you from a rock 100 miles away. Red Lance, probably. Yeah, actually, our boy Red Lance. I mean, that could be Red Lance's horse. Could be Red Lance sending us a telegram. From here, I don't know whose horse that is. It's very... No, it's not Red Lance's horse. Red Lance rides a big horse. Right, who's be spying? Oh, I don't like how quickly they rode off. That was the person. Wait, that was the person from town. Oh, I want to read these, but I don't trust whoever that is because they rode off quickly. No, we're paranoid. Remember, we're paranoid. We're paranoid. We believe everyone is stalking us. That is how we function. So that we're gonna get out of there just in case, and we'll go elsewhere. We're just playing Cecily, super fucking like sus of everyone at this point. Like, you running away from me after I just saw you in a town? You went to the nearest telegram station? Excuse you? It does mean now that we need to go to Armadillo if we want to send a telegram. Well, not Armadillo. Maybe... No, I don't want to go to maybe Blackwater? I hate going into Blackwater. But I don't want to go... The one place I really don't want to go is Riggs, because every time we go to Riggs, a lawman comes up and is like, hello! And I'm like, oh, leave me alone. Gotta run away from the glow-in-the-dark CIA agent Cecily. Oh, maybe. Maybe they think that I'm the law. We know that we're not. Ah! Eee! Up there. I really wanted to read those telegrams. Maybe rather than instead of riding off, I should just got up on the hill and been like, let me watch this area with a what you call it, a binoculars for a minute. It's fine. Next time, Gadget. Oh, it's the fort. Hello, old friend. Oh, that's a rock. That's a rock. You can go over that rock. Yeah, we're good. Oh, maybe one day we'll go and look around there. We're not getting distracted right now because I really want to read those two telegrams. Maybe I should have grabbed them out and then read them elsewhere. That might have been a smart idea. Actually, maybe we'll do that. We'll run into Armadillo, grab out those telegrams and read them elsewhere. Oh, but what if I want to respond to them? Oh, do I remember the route? Maybe. Because you used to be able to just go, like, literally just ride down. The moistest kebab in the crossing! Oh, Dafty! How are you, Mr. Medic? You've DM'd. My friend! If you think my PC can handle me looking at Discord DMs right now, at the same time as streaming, you would be sorely mistaken. Big sick on immunotherapy. Oh, I will read that later then. Oh my god, I hope you're, like, wow. I hope you're on the mend, at least. Like, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. And it's not that I'm going into the light kind of light. Yeah, nice phrasing there, Miggy. It's fine. Me and Daft have gallows humor. It's good. It's fine. It's love. He knows this is my way of loving him. But yeah, no, dude. Sending all the good vibes your way. All the teas and the moist kebabs. Oh, someone's put... Oh, wow. Someone's been looking after... That's Renee and someone else's grave. I can't remember who the other one is. Moogie Cookie, more like Morbid Cookie. Yeah, I have a really horrible sense of humor, guys. She's fine. Love me, Moogie. Oh, I love you too, Daft. Okay. Right. Ugh. Kirk, any joy, any such I can get someone to tail our dear friend. Finally, motherfucker! I can't respond if you don't give me a telegram at all. Like, you've never once given me a telegram. So there's no response to that. Oh, pipes, okay. We need to talk. All right, I'm about this afternoon, evening, and I want to meet you. This was yesterday, so that's not today. We got things to discuss in private. Let me know when you're ready to meet and I'll tell you where. Or you can tell me if that works for you, long as it's discreet and that, yeah, out the way, Eddie. So, I don't think that. Oh, Mr. Pipes, you're gonna have to come all the way to the west. AI841. Let me know when you're around and we will meet. I can spell meet out west. Bring your rod. Cece. We want to talk to Clarence today. Hope you're still on. Still on for today. Let me know when you're free. Cece. Boom. He brings his rod, you bring your kebab. We don't make kebabs anymore. No more. Cecily refuses point blank to cook now. No more cooking. Never again. Oh, I don't like this. Who's this? Someone we don't know. Someone we don't know and we're not going to talk to because we don't know them. What? But James? Listen, James. Cecily hasn't just had an horrible day. She's had an horrible life, and now she doesn't cook anymore because that's just horrible. Okay, let's go. Do we want to go through the canyon, or is this just going to be Wolf Central? It might be Wolf Central, so we're going to do it. You with me, yeah? You with me? Are you with me? James, so hard, right? Role-playing, trying to be a horrible, mean bitch, and then James turns up, and it's like, Miss Cecily, you have the moistest kebabs. Miss Cecily, I've had an horrible day. Miss Cecily, they were mean to me. Miss Cecily. I just wanted to be a big meanie, and you made it really hard. That's when you hit them with the boohoo fella. Oh no, Lily, not without James, not without our little James. He was born between 2 slices of bread. Our little James. Chad, I did clips again. I couldn't help Tuesday stream had so many well-timed clips. Necessarily, I take that as an RP compliment. He is way different than playing Dr. Ship. Yeah, he was so different to Shipman. So different. So Lily, especially when it came to James, like, 1, it's daft and I love the guy. But 2, James is another child of like mental asylums back in, from back in England time. And Cecily has a very soft spot for victims of that because she herself was one. You don't know who James is. James is adorable. James is played by the lovely Darth Medic here, who also played Dr. Shipman. Dr. Shipman was the first person to ever medically treat Cecily in The Crossing. He had to pull an arrow out of her leg, which was put there by Gideon. Gideon Graves, yeah. Cece and Gideon Graves go way back. Way back. She remembers Gideon when he was just a little civilian. Pinche badass Scarecrow. Our Scarecrow, yeah. Your cutie mark is still the best scar in my head, Cece. Cecily's cutie mark given to her by Finn. Cecily has a couple of scars now, guys. So, I mean, I'll bring up the conditions in a bit, but she's always had the 2 on her forehead, which was from the lobotomy. And then there was the one that Finn left when the first time she actively tried to take someone's life, which was Finn's. And then Preacher left. She's got a big scar up her neck, which is why, if you look, she always has her collar as high up as she can. Like, she's always trying to hide these scars. Hat, collar, shirt that covers her breasts. You know the deal. Like, she isn't, like, proud that she's scarred up. Oh, no, bald ass, come on now. Wait, who's bald ass? He is the greatest doctor to have been in The Crossing. Not my words, but Righty and Verts both said it. Oh, Shipman was a great doctor. She has modesty. What she actually does, hide scars. Yeah, I'm just hiding my weaknesses, guys, and my fuck-ups. I'm embarrassed. I mean, I guess she has some modesty. That she doesn't. This girl lives in dirt. I don't think she has modesty. Come on now. Oh, why are we going all the way up? You're meant to turn. Why did we not turn? What was that? What was that, horse? I definitely pressed D. I'm looking at my finger. It was on D. Bad horsey. Giddy is bald now. Wow. I haven't seen him. So I've not seen him since we've been back. But like, obviously I do sometimes, like, especially in the 8 months I've been away, I do dip into people's streams, like the people I've enjoyed role playing with. So like Gideon, Cethrus. Obviously I watched some of Peppo's stuff. I watched some of Iwat's stuff, Joby's stuff. Like the last 8 months I've just like been coming in and been like, oh, support my friends. Gideon was always a baldy. No, I mean, he had a bald, like, patch on top of his head, I think. But he had the crazy professor hair. He had the crazy professor hair at first. Because that's why we said scarecrow. Because we thought he looked like a scarecrow. You only know him as bald. That's baldy, mate. Right, he had some hair. Okay, there was some hair. Hair today, gone tomorrow. Ah. Ba-bumsh. I'm here all week, guys. That's a lie. I'm here till tomorrow, which is kind of a week. Okay. We are gonna go to the telegram station in Blackwater. We'll take the hat off so we don't look like scary. Not that we look scary. I don't think Cecily could look scary if I, like, if I tried even harder. I've given up. We just accept that this is what she is. You mean like Doc from Back to the Future? Yeah, he had like Doc Brown kind of nutty professor kind of hair, yeah. Except it wasn't like white or grey, it was brown, I think. And it was like dirty blonde maybe. In fact, Gideon brought Cecily her first gun. It was a cattleman, but he got Cecily her first gun. And then Kai got her first... So Kai, who used to... I don't know if you've ever met Kai. Kai got her first bow, and they taught her how to hunt animals, which then funded her for the first... at least 6 months of playing her. But yeah, I met them. They were Gideon and Kai were who we met on the very first day on the server. We met them. The Frontier Food Slot, as they were going by at the time. You thought that not well, Morgan gave her first gun worth having. But Gideon actually brought her a cattleman. I just never used it because I was playing Cecily as like, I'm English, I don't use guns. But no, and then the next day Morgan gave her a Schofield. Like a Saints Crossing Transport Authority Schofield. But yeah, technically like her starter gun was from Gideon. I think I forgot that. I think that might be something like I just generally forgot back in the day. There was a few things that happened and then I completely forgot they'd happened. Guess how rich Shipman is. Is he still alive? Will do. Just make sure some people are safe, Clarence. Huh? What? Who am I making sure is safe? Yeah? That's what I want there. Clarence. Who's not safe? I don't want to ride off because if he was in Blackwater last, he might still be in Blackwater. Look at that. Who's the person with him though? Oh, it's a local slash player slash maybe? Oh, it's gotta be a local. Gonna wait for him outside. Well, unless you're expecting responses from anyone else, that was probably me.
Right, I sent a few telegrams, so don't know really.
Huh. Okay then, are you going to check them?
Well, I saw you. I thought it'd be appropriate to wait first.
Oh, I've already checked all mine. I'm good. I can wait out here for you.
Right you are.
I'm not coming into the fucking telegram station. How much? Fucking... I need Shipman to come back. We need a sugar daddy. I'm joking. No! No! We do not need a sugar daddy. That is Cal.
No one you need to concern yourself with.
Oh, right. Fair enough. Wait. Why do I not need to concern myself? Do you know what? We're not going to talk about this here.
You want to go somewhere?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
Oh shit, I didn't think of where we should go though.
Anywhere in particular you want to go?
Depends. Is there anywhere you haven't been?
Surprisingly enough, I've been quite far into many places over the last few days.
I imagine so. I'm just not particularly comfortable staying in towns if I can help it, so...
No, understood. Well, I've got to stay close to a telegram. I am expecting some.
Are you expecting some problems?
Always expecting problems. That's my business.
I thought your business was butchery.
It is.
Well, how many problems do you have with that?
It's not really my problems, it's the problems around me.
Oh, well, we can stay just up out of town then. Maybe head over to the houses over there, where there's somewhere to sit down.
Alright, I'll follow you.
Is there like a little thing here? Yeah, there is. Can we get you to lie down, horse?
Looks like it's about to rain.
Unfortunately, there's a cover there. Yeah, sorry, so when you said someone's not safe, do you mean they're just not a safe person, or they might be in danger?
Nah, that's my business.
Well, no, it's more of a case of if they're not a safe person, surely you'd share. I don't give a shit if someone's in danger, though.
Well, it's the second option.
Oh.
That was in danger. Need my help.
Already? Wow, but the day's only just begun.
Welcome to the life of a butcher, I suppose.
Both strike up. I don't suppose you've bumped into my friend Pipes recently, have you? Since the last time we spoke?
Fortunately not. You?
No, had a telegram though.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, apparently we need to talk and it's important. It needs to be somewhere far, far away. So, I'm not sure how I'm going to take that.
Does he, do you suspect that he knows that you know?
Well, I don't think I necessarily know anything in regards to this quite yet, seeing as the person that told me is also someone I don't really know all that well. And the last time I saw them, they were talking to a lawman, so... could be anyone's game.
You want me to come along with you?
It would probably be sometime tomorrow if you're around.
I'm sure it could be arranged.
Do you know what? That would be really helpful. You know.
Yep.
Or it could go horribly wrong. Maybe you're working with him.
Yeah, that's who I'm waiting for the telegram from. He's a fucking rat.
Oh, you'd be surprised on how many telegrams from rats I've been waiting on before.
This place seems to be infested by them.
Oh, they're everywhere. Yeah, always say with rats, give them enough rope to hang themselves, then tie the knot for them.
Yeah, that's right. Well, don't have to worry about me. I'm no rat. And I do enjoy exterminating them.
You know, not once did I think you could be one.
Good. You don't really give me rat vibes either.
You might be the first person to say that. Everyone else thinks I'm a deputy.
Oh, really?
I mean, I suppose that works in my favour. Until it doesn't.
You know what? I was in Valentine a few days ago, and this fella ran up to me and he was going, Dell, Dell, Dell. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, mate?
Sorry, he was
And he was like,
he was calling you Dale.
no, Dell.
Oh, Dell.
Yeah, apparently there's a law officer called Dell Fowler, and I looked the spitting image of him. This came from a man called Chase.
Fowler, that was the name I was trying to remember the other day. He was riding around with St. John.
Ah,
Yeah.
well, apparently he looks like me.
Really? I couldn't tell you. I'm face blind. Maybe you have the same moustache.
Maybe, don't know. I haven't met the fella yet.
Huh. I mean, that's a good thing. If he's a lawman.
Yeah.
Anyway, how are you finding the crossing?
Oh, it's interesting enough. Plenty of work, I suppose. Keep me busy.
Now, I do need to ask. When we met the first time, were you already working for Finn?
No. I was looking for him, though.
Oh, why was that? Was it to go and work for Finn?
Could have been. Let's say we've got an old acquaintance, never met each other, but I knew he was here, didn't know where he was. Also knew there might be some people after him as well, so best thing was to just judge, see how the conversations went, and if I needed to portray myself as someone that was after him, or for friendly, or for worse means, then that's what I'll do to get to him, I suppose.
Fair enough. I mean, Finn only has to breathe, and someone's after him. I suppose he didn't help himself much by killing off his last gang.
No, I suppose not. Is that why you tried to kill him?
No, actually, I tried because he lied to me, and I realised there was no saving him at that point.
Really? What did he lie about?
I lied about killing one of his old outfit members, who was riding with me at the time. Tried to blame it on everyone and anyone, so I went out to talk to him in Guarma.
And which one was that?
That was Alison Gator. Honestly, I didn't care that he'd killed her. I just wanted him to tell me the truth so I could help him. At the time, everyone was after him. He was looking at getting the noose. And I didn't want to I didn't want to see him hang alone in front of people that hated him. I'd rather see him die in the arms of someone that actually gave a shit. But also, I just don't like being lied to.
How considerate of you, I suppose. So what's your feelings towards him now?
Indifferent.
You know a fella called McGratty?
Me? Yes, I do. He used to ride with Finn in the firm.
Been in contact with him recently?
I haven't heard from him since I last saw him, actually, which was just after I recovered.
And how long ago was that?
My goodness, a year ago now. Is it about a year ago?
Oh yeah, wow.
That was whenever Finn last was arrested and due for the gallows. I was waiting around to see if there would be any indication that they'd be bringing him out.
I see.
2 years. Oh shit. Yeah. Eventually I left the crossing myself and only came back because I'd heard that Finn was around.
And you've decided to stay.
For the moment.
Can't blame you. It's quite a nice place here.
Oh, God, no. The place is a shithole. I wouldn't have come back if it wasn't for a promise I'd made.
Promise to who?
To Finn.
And what was his promise?
You know, I don't suppose you do know much of him. When Finn first, I suppose, arrived in the crossing, he was a homeless man. Absolutely insane. Hallucinations and all sorts. I didn't know him back then. I met him when he'd been picked up off the street and cleaned up and forged into whatever it is he is now. I'd heard that when he'd gotten out, or he'd arrived back in the crossing, or appeared, however he came to be here again, he'd gone back to being that homeless person. And once upon a time, I promised I wouldn't let him go through that alone. Whether or not it was a ploy, I don't know about nice, or at the time maybe. I just don't like to break my promises. I don't make them anymore, so I can't break them, but there was a few I still needed to uphold.
Well, my advice is go speak to him.
Yeah, I will do, when he's around.
Very good.
I just needed to find out if he remembered whether or not I tried to kill him and if he wanted me dead first. I'm not exactly going to go walking into a trap now.
Well, he certainly remembered you tried to kill him, but he certainly doesn't want you dead.
Oh, no. Well, if he wanted me dead, I'd be dead by now. I wasn't exactly hiding.
No, I suppose you wasn't.
No, it's a shame. I would have seen you all the other week, but a nuisance turned up and got in the way.
That is a shame.
Yeah, family. Don't have them. I want to ask him more questions, but I'm trying to think what else I can ask him.
I better go check my telegrams.
Oh, yes, this person in danger.
Unless there's anything else you want to ask me.
No, to be fair, I am a bit free to the wind at the moment if you want an extra pair of hands with this helping them.
Well, that's not for me to decide.
Fair enough.
I'll tell you what, though. I'll put it to them when I meet them. You're going to be around for a bit, then?
I am. Do you know, I will come down with you. I'm waiting for a telegram from another old friend of mine.
Oh, yeah? Who's that?
Lakota warrior.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're infiltrating. That's the plan. Whose cover? Red Lance? No, it's not. No one knows what a Lakota warrior looks like. They're going to be expecting something completely different to Red Lance. Big old toothy grin. Ew. They will when he tells him a big story about it. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. I think it's going to be hard for us to hide Red Lance from anyone, let's be honest. But if we can get hold of Cap, now Cap is someone that could be useful. I'm checking, like, I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna have to head up to... Annesburg, fucking Van Horn, and see if I can find Kirk again. Motherfucker.
Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to go. I will ask them though when I see them. I'll send you a telegram, alright?
Well, what direction are you heading in? Because I need to go up to Van Horn, so...
I'll be going the other direction towards Strawberry.
Ah, well, good luck.
All the best. See you soon.
Finn and Cap never worked together. Doc? You thinking of Doc? I don't think Finn met many of Cecily's people. Nope. What wagon job are we talking about? Which one of the many things have I now forgotten already? Was there a Firm Manor collab job? Was there? What do you mean when Gator and... Yeah, that was... No, Finn wasn't a part of that. That was just Gator and McCratty. Finn had already gone off and... Yeah, with the bridge. No. Finn wasn't a part of that. We had Doc already with us by that point. So Finn wasn't going to ever collab with us. Like, after that point. So once we got the firm going and we had... not the firm. Once we had the manor going and we had Doc, which was one of IWAT's characters, Finn... Anything with Finn was always very much Cecily and Finn, never the gangs. As far as I can remember, it would have had to have been because, like, the crossover would have been horrendous otherwise. Where am I going? Not where I was planning to. I do this occasionally. One day you'll cross this river via... One day, but not today! No, I was going to go across the track, but I changed my mind and we're going to go down. Like, I depend on tracks too much and I need to stop, so... But yeah, no. I really like Clarence as a character. I wish I had more to talk to him about. Like, he was obviously busy and stuff was happening. It was just nice to be able to get a little bit of role-playing with Cal. And actually to figure out a bit more about Clarence in some ways, but like it's a new character, so he's probably still fleshing him out a little bit. So we'll just keep hounding him and be like, "Come on, be our friend, Clarence. Be our friend." Pipe's gonna rat her out for track-related animal cruelty. How dare she? What we're going to do is we're going to try not to go... Right, this might go horribly wrong for me, but we are going to try not to use my usual route of getting to Van Horn, which is by way of going everywhere but Van Horn first. And I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to go through Rose. I'm just going to go through Saint Denis. I might need to. Like, that's bollocks, guys. I don't know any other route. So we're going to figure this out. Be our friend, most obvious ops ever. Listen, we didn't say the words be our friends. Please note how she didn't lie, by the way. By the way, she hasn't heard from McCratty. Ayy. Clarence is gonna go for us for that one day. Whenever Cecily tries to, like, blend words and twist them a bit. She's always becomes a problem. However, I wonder who he's trying to help. I wonder. Am I going in the right? I'm still going east, so we're going in like generally the right direction, right? Nah, I'm sure we'll be selling canned Clarence before any of that happens. Yeah. Maybe. Honestly, at this point, I'm starting to doubt we're gonna hear anything from McCratty. We're gonna like absolutely like position ourselves in there. And then McCratty's gonna turn up and I'm gonna be like, motherfucker, you're too late. I'm married. We're not getting married, guys. It's not happening. Oh, that's south. We don't want to go south. I also don't want to go through the swamps if I can help it, so we're going to go a little bit south. Why have we got Peppo doing a dance? Why? I don't know what that means. To this day, I still don't know what that means. Injury hoppy? Oh, let's... Okay, so we're near Emerald. I know where we are for the minute. For the minute. You post it when I say something you hate. We're not getting married. You hate the fact that we're not getting married? Oh. Do you want Cecily to get married? That surprises me, baby doll. Occasionally it's a dance. I know, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. I know you're my biggest advocate. I know you're my biggest advocate for anti Cecily getting married. We've already had one character get married, and that was enough for me. We got lucky. I don't think we'll get lucky with that kind of level of absurdity ever again. Oh, I fucking hate it when it does this. Now that's going to take me into the swamp, so I want to continue this way. Oh, fucking fog. Fucking fog. Because you know what I can't see in the fog? The fucking animals that are going to want to try and kill us. Okay, we see lights. We see lights. Is that a camp? Oh, it's a camp. Get used to the fog, loser. Hey, loser, get used to the fog. Okay, I am going to... Oh, is that a track or is that a path? If that's a path, I don't have to wade through the bloody water. Do you know what? Even if it's not, I don't have to wade through the bloody water. Oh, friend. Don't ride into me. That's going south. Don't follow the path. We want to go back up. We want to go back up this way. Don't. Don't, Moogie. I've done it again. I've done it again. We just always end up heading to Saint Denis for some reason. We'll get there eventually. This is our next challenge. Is how to get east to west without having to go all the way through Rhodes and Saint Denis. Oh! Horsey, please. Oh, we did all right though. This wasn't my worst way of getting there. This has not been my worst way. But yeah, let's have a quick like nip through and see if Kirk is here. Kirk. Gotta remember it's Kirk. I always forget. I keep wanting to call him like Derek. Is that him? I have no idea. That might just be a local. Someone in there though. Is that just all the locals? Yeah, that's just locals. I think. I mean, I'm confused now. Oh, wow. She doesn't look happy to see anyone. I kind of want to talk to them. Oh, there's a person there. Oh, hello. That is... Is that Dalloway? What horse are we riding? Was that Dalloway? What do you mean, Muppet? I said hello to her. Imagine saying hello. It's my TeamSpeak. My TeamSpeak is working. I was just using it. No, that's not Dalloway. Oh, hello. Sorry, I think I'm going deaf. Did you say something?
No, I said ride safe.
Oh, right. Yeah, I thought you were someone else for a minute.
You're right. No, you know, that's the second time that's happened in the last few days, actually. Everyone thinks I'm this French woman.
Oh, no, I don't think... Sorry, a French woman?
Yeah, I don't know. There was also... It's a long story.
Right. I mean, hello, I love long stories.
I ran into this priest yesterday. He hangs around Valentine, and he thought I was this French woman. And then he proceeds to ask me if I know where he's from, which is a shit little village between Bristol and Exeter, which are places in England. And I said,
no,
yes.
they're places in England?
No.
Good heavens, England?
I know,
we have places?
Quite, you know, No, it's quite all right. He was very very eager to let me know that those were places in England, and I went, oh yes. Well, of course, being born in London and going to school, a boarding school at Oxford, I do know where Bristol is. And he said, well, why are you bringing up Oxford? And I said, because I went to school there, but I can't say I'm very familiar with the countryside at large, being brought up transcontinentally or transatlantically rather. And then he proceeded to ask me if I knew how to read.
Oh, well, how long have you been in the crossing?
A little over a year. I know.
I was going to say, surely by now you must know that not many people know how to read.
Surely, indeed. But after speaking to me, I mean, I would hope.
Thanks for the follow.
After speaking to me for the last 3 minutes, one could assume I do know how to read. No.
I mean, I would assume so because you're quite articulate, but it could be an act. Sir, please,
No,
please.
I can read. Just making sure. And then, being a priest, he didn't really like that I had been divorced twice and was, as one might say, living in sin with someone else.
She's been
So
around the crossing
it
for
was,
2 years.
That's the long story, really. In general.
Fair enough. So
Yeah.
you said you've been around for about 2 years.
Yeah, I came. God, it's
Don't know. I don't know what's
years and
going on.
change. I don't know. I was here November 1902.
What's your name?
Sunday, Alexandra.
Sunday. Did you used to run the general store or something in Saint Denis?
Yes, I had a very short-lived business in Saint Denis where I was doing imports and the like, which I'm still doing now. But I don't know. At the time, I was trying to keep my nose clean because I was married to someone who I wanted to visit in prison, and that is different now.
Ooh.
So
Wait, they're not in prison anymore, or?
No, we're divorced, so I have no desire to visit them.
Right, you said twice divorced.
Yes. Sorry, this is
It's fine.
quite a bit about me.
No, do you not keep lay it on? I mean, I can give you advice. Marriage is bad for business. Don't do it again.
I mean, yes, I think that's the idea. And I'm sorry, you are
Cecily.
Cecily. It's very nice to meet you, miss. Yeah, so now I live here in veritable sin, and run my import business and all sorts.
That all sorts. That's not suspicious at all, is it?
No, it's not. But, people do tend to do, as they say, a bit of this and that. So I feel like anything you say that's not, I'm a librarian or something. People go, you're a felon. Or something to that effect. I don't know.
Fair enough. I mean, I prefer the term between jobs.
That is a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, this and that just sets something off in me that makes my skin crawl and my trigger finger twitch.
Yes. I've discovered people really do hate it, along with all sorts of the other isms. People tend to avoid like fella and.
No one avoids fella Sunday. Fair enough. So you're running your business out of Van Horn now?
Yeah, no, I do.
Do you
Van Horn.
Do you know the people that are usually around here? More recently,
there are. So the Rogers moved in. God, early December, I want to say, and I along with them. And then there's been some new individuals hanging about over the last few days.
Oh, who's that at the top of the road? Is that a local just staring at us?
No, that's a friend of mine actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just ominously standing there.
Just staring's gonna get a fella shot. There we go. I said that. I did it. I said it.
There you are. You did. Good morning, Alden.
Hello.
Good morning, Alden.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, you're far too chirpy. You guys need to be roughed up.
Listen, I said howdy when I walk past.
Oh, I'm sure I didn't hear you. All the foghorns and things.
It's all right. How's the day going?
Good so far. It's been quiet.
We're getting the pipe back out.
I don't know if you've met this woman, Cecily. I just ran into her on the porch.
No, I haven't.
No, well, you have now. Congratulations.
This is Mr. Alden Good.
Forgive me. I'll maybe shake on it later. Anyway, I was actually here looking for some of the newer people you said have recently moved in. Kirk, I believe his name is.
Oh, I met him the other day. Are you? Do you work with him?
Well, maybe if he's paying, but no, no. He sent me a bloody telegram and didn't send me his telegram, attached to it.
I see. Yeah.
Bloody difficult to respond if I don't know where I'm responding to.
Precisely. Well, I do have his telegram if that's something you might need. But he's been very eager to sort of hire people and amass individuals to do work for him. He invited me to join forces after only meeting me once.
That's Kirk Steele, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did the same.
Yeah.
He did the same with me, which I'm going to be honest. I'm a highly suspicious person, so I don't know how that sits with me yet.
I would have to say I feel the exact same way you do. So
The plot thickens.
we shall see. They're very fond of the lady that tends bar. You normally Lee, who I'm very fond of. So and she's had very good experiences with them, but mostly getting her out of a pinch or tracking down people that have been giving her trouble. So, but she's attached to the Jolly Rogers these days.
Yeah, I thought
so.
I thought as much. At least that's what I've been told. Haven't met her yet
Yeah.
myself, but I might have done. No, I don't think I have.
No, well, she's absolutely charming and a very kind person. But have you met the Rogers at all, or no? Are you familiar with them?
Familiar with them, haven't met them.
All right. I mean, these are your normal hours, they're usually waking up around later.
Oh,
later
we know
on.
all about the Rogers. We once volunteered to help shoot them
But,
down.
I suppose the reputation does precede them, but I've known them for a long time.
Yeah, I was actually quite surprised that they were still knocking around.
Yeah, when I spent a few months away over the summer, and when I came back, people were saying they had moved on, but or they were all dead or something to that effect. But none of it was true. So it is curious, I think.
Yeah, fair enough. So sorry, what was your name again, sir? Al.
Yep.
Okay. That's nice and short and easy. Cece.
Nice to meet you, Miss Cece.
Yeah, you can drop the miss. It's fine.
Kirk did mention you yesterday, I think.
Who? Kirk.
Kirk,
Yes.
yes, offhanded to some of his compatriots.
Oh God. What did he say? She's
No,
she's a lawman. He apparently thought I was a lawman at first.
Really, that's very funny. I mean, if you were dressed like this, that's a bit shocking.
What? What do you mean? This is all the rage in I don't know, tumbleweed sheriff department?
Oh, really? Hmm.
Actually,
I
no.
don't-
I don't have a poncho, so it can't be me.
I see. Isn't Zoe Winters that way? Oh, I don't know. She introduced herself that way once.
Maybe. I haven't seen Zoe Winters in a very long time, so.
I heard she's gotten engaged.
Maybe?
I don't know. I don't
I've
really.
lost track of how many times she's gotten engaged.
People do tend to say things like that. So, but anyway, yes, he did mention offhand something. I don't know. I think he was asking where you might have gone off to, either yesterday or something to that effect.
Yeah, no, we were in Saint Denis and some law turned up, and I had to leave very quickly.
Yes.
And he didn't seem to be any trouble. He was quite happily going to answer whatever questions they were going to ask of him, so.
Curious.
But
Yeah, I
yes.
suppose I'm still making my forming an impression of him. So
Yeah, he could be well-meaning. Well, as well-meaning as anyone can be.
Indeed.
He does
Well,
seem to
it's-
want to get jobs together.
Yes, yeah, I heard he was talking to a few other gentlemen who were in the bar last night about getting work together and things like that. Very industrious, which is good because when the Rogers moved in and my outfit did as well, there was some other groups and we all sort of decided we would have some kind of like diplomatic council on, to discuss the good of the town and everything else.
Don't do
And,
diplomatic
The other two
councils.
groups seem to have fallen off the face of the earth, so it's been nice to have other individuals invested in Van Horn.
Oh, I mean, I'm more of a passing by type person, but yeah,
Sure.
they're quite invested. Although I think they come out from the west.
I did hear that they had friends with the landlord's friends with Miss Adelaide Winters, who I understand is attached to Sunshine and the Goons and all them. So
But hang on, when did she? This is Adelaide Roach we're talking about.
yeah, very very like southern voice.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
My name's Adelaide.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, we've met a few times.
Mm. I've really only encountered her in Armadillo and Tumbleweed or excuse me, Goombaweed, as she liked to say.
No, we're changing it to Cecily Weed.
Though
No, I'm
I
joking.
don't know if I know any of the other individuals in that outfit well.
Yeah, no, I haven't. I'm yet to meet the goons. I have a acquaintance that is quite fond of one of them, though. So
Yeah. I know they were. I don't know. They had some kind of kick up with the former stewards of Van Horn, so it was good to be wary of them for a while because they obviously didn't know who was who, what, doing what with, etc. But they seem all right.
I don't know. I try not to say they seem all right about anyone. They'll seem all right until they're not.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like a healthy amount of I suppose I don't really have an opinion either way on them. Is what I mean to say.
In fact, you mentioned you have your own outfit. Is that you two and others, or
We're small at the moment. It's
Everyone
myself
is.
and a mutual friend of Al and mine here, and my partner. But I suppose now at the moment we're essentially working like mercenaries. I'm not terribly keen on growing until I have the
Stop
right sort
it.
of people.
Oh no, that's the best way to do it.
Yeah, but yeah, we're called Os Contra, which is Portuguese for those against. Portuguese on my father's side. And at the moment, we've just been doing import export goods, deliveries of things, and we're setting up a fight actually. So just trying to bring business to Van Horn.
Setting up a fight.
Yes, on the 15th, there's going to be a open call for fighters, and we'll
Do we
have an hour, I
try
suppose,
it?
in the drug store down the street.
Huh. Okay, then you said on the 15th.
Yes, 6:30 Eastern. I've been working on
Ugh,
trying to get
maybe.
word about it out, posters and things. It's been mostly word of mouth. I think it's going to be $50 to spectate and 25 to fight.
Is there a prize?
Yes, there is a prize. There'll be a custom Litchfield repeater that some associates of mine are putting together, and $1,000 to the winner. And then for second place, there'll be $500 and some imported cigars and rum.
Okay. Yes, you said you work in imports. Does this mean that you, by any chance, are able to supply things like scalpels?
I could do. I was not aware that scalpels were a rare item in that respect.
Well, you're talking to someone that avoids towns like the plague, so...
Ah, I see. Yes, I could. I would happily import scalpels if that's something people would be interested in purchasing.
I mean, I think quite a lot of people would be. Even more so if you have lockpicks, because, you know, who wants to go into Strawberry when you're heavily wanted?
Absolutely. Yeah, I think both of those things. My partner, I think, might have a backstock of lockpicks, but I've been working on drafting up a menu of sorts for things in specific. At the moment, it's, you know, things like nitroglycerin and lemons and cane syrup and things of that nature. But I'll happily add lockpicks and scalpels to the list.
Okay. Oh, do you have nitroglycerin in...
Yeah, I have one on hand if you're eager for it, and then my partner has some in his storage.
I'm not massively eager for it now, but it's good to know where I can go for it.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I think we have 10 or so.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you're not too busy, do you mind coming up with me to the Annisburg and I can get your telegram and maybe get Kirk's from him, because he's clearly not just going to turn up out of the blue like I was hoping.
No. Yeah, happily. I don't know what hours they keep. I ran into them a few hours from now yesterday.
Is that my horse?
So
I'm headed off the Emerald. You take care, though.
all right, be safe.
You like her, let's keep her. She's sweet. 2 posh ladies.
So how long have you been kicking around the crossing?
1901.
Oh wow.
I, like you, recently took a bit of a summer away, but it then turned
Yeah.
into a winter away.
Yeah, it's funny how that works. Well, welcome back.
Do you think we offended him? Yeah, wow, tough shit. Oh no, thank you. It's strange being back. Everyone I know is dead. Well, not everyone, but most
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, I'd say a fair few people have seemed to have died very recently, all in the last 6 months or so.
Yeah, God. Had to be the months I was away. I came back to a wall of telegrams of so-and-so's dead, and so-and-so is dead, and this person is also dead. You've missed the funerals. I'm like, that's fine, I hate funerals.
Yeah, they can be very awkward affairs.
Oh yeah, no, funerals and weddings. I cannot stand them.
No, not weddings. It's a grand excuse to just drink.
Ew.
No?
I mean, I'll drink. I don't need a wedding to drink.
No, that's fair enough. There's quite a bit of ceremony with weddings, especially weddings if amongst our peers. It can get a bit dicey.
Oh, I went to a dead-end gang wedding once. I was running security detail for it. And that ended in some stabbings.
Oh. Oh dear.
Oh, not for me. I was fine. It was one of the wedding gifts was they'd just abducted some poor man.
Oh god.
What did I say? 10, did I say something else? Ton 10?
My niece
10 ton?
unfortunately got caught up in some sort of fucking civil gang feud.
Oh, who's your niece?
Do you know Hades? I don't know what her last name is these days.
I don't know her. I've been told her name though.
Yes, she's
As someone to get nitro from.
Yes, she would be the person to get it from. I usually get mine from her.
Did I say
She
dead
knows
end? Oh, I meant 10
everything
ton.
you
I'm
need to know
tired.
really about explosives and chemicals like that. No, she's a delight. But yeah, she unfortunately got caught up in some business that she wasn't even party to and got her eye ripped out for it.
Oh, I mean, that's just the way of the crossing, is it not?
Unfortunately. But being my niece, I wasn't terribly happy to hear about it.
Can we hitch, please?
But yeah, all over a wedding.
Best kind of wedding. Boo-hoo, fella. That's the West. No. Yeah, no, she's all right. When we first spoke to her, so we've actually spoken to her a few times before, which is how I'm like, oh, the Saint Denis lady. We didn't really talk to her much because she was a civilian.
All right, I have Kirk's.
Okay.
No. It is FB, I think he said financially broke, 287.
Brilliant. And yours? Hello? Is she gone? Is my TeamSpeak working? Oh, my TeamSpeak pooped itself. Well, I'm like, is it me or is it her? Hello? Is it me whose TeamSpeak broke? Oh, sorry about that. I got the smog of Annesburg in my ears.
I can take yours or give you mine, whichever's easiest.
I tell you what, take mine. It's AI 841. Who are these people?
Excuse me.
Oh,
Alright.
they were with
Is
everyone
that
the other
you,
day.
Lee?
Oh, my name is not Lee, no.
No, I meant the lady to my right.
Name's Nova.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Commonly known as generic black-haired woman number 6.
no.
Well, I happen to be generic blackhead woman number 7.
Oh,
So
good
you're
to meet you. Good to meet you.
I feel like I should be dyeing my hair black. I just got woken up by a fire alarm down the road. There is no
yeah.
fire, though. Those red trousers.
Sorry, can I get that one more time just so I have it?
Oh, right, yeah. It's AI 841.
Alright, I transpose numbers all the goddamn time, so I like to have it written down just in case.
No, it's fine. I will be honest, I did that and then kept losing them, so now I just give mine out to people instead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Occasionally, I just shout it in passing.
Keep things simple.
Did you know those people? Was it generic lady with the black hair to the left, or what she called herself?
Yeah, that's Nova. I've met her before. She was loosely attached to the Vanguard, who were a derivative of the Dead End gang. I think she's out west these days. I wouldn't want to assume. She runs with a gentleman who I think... I don't know. Not to gossip, but she was his mistress or something? I don't know.
Oh, come on. Come on. We need to get
Yeah.
a cup of tea and then you can share the
Yeah.
gossip.
Oh dear.
But no, you don't have to.
No, it's quite alright. I
Talking can get
I
a
don't
person
mind.
killed, so I do understand not wanting to.
Well, it was very public. Have you heard of the man Tinker the dog? I don't know, it's like what he goes by.
I've heard the name. I've not met him yet.
Yeah, he's I don't particularly like him. He's given Lee trouble. He's apparently cheated on his wife rather publicly. But used to be with the Vanguard. Was married to a young lady named Chop, who's very nice. I think she lives down in Thieves Landing these days with her adoptive father, if you know Barton.
Yes, me and Barton go quite far back. He did mention he has a daughter now.
Yes. I can't say he's very fond of me anymore after all this business with the Vanguard, but it's neither here nor there.
They're boohoo fella. They'll get over it.
Yes, one should hope. Especially since I wasn't even attached to the actual conflict. But, yeah, so his daughter Chop was married to this man named Tinker, and then he started having this really rather public affair with that woman back there, while she was writing love letters to another young lady. Do you know Miss Magpie Dollars?
No. Wait. No. Does she have a stutter?
Yes, she does.
I met her once. In Van Horn.
She's absolutely adorable. But well, the whole time
Oh, we
she
found
was, sleeping
our
in this man's
talker.
bed that he shared with his wife. Was writing love letters to poor Magpie, and they've all since moved out west, theoretically. Or I don't know, perhaps they've just come east for some reason. But curious bunch, I must say.
Ah, fair enough. No, I've heard a lot of things about Tinker. I'd actually be quite interested in meeting him one day.
I think
Preferably not
yeah.
for anything. He sounds like an absolute slime, but
Yeah. Well, I mean, professionally, I think he's quite alright, but, learn too much about people, and it doesn't really matter, I suppose.
very
In
true.
my opinion, anyway.
Right. Well, it was lovely meeting you, but I am going to get off.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, send me a telegram with yours in it, and then I'll reply. I'll come by more often.
Yeah, I do. And should you need anything, I'll let you know if, when I get around to those scalpels and lockpicks and things.
Oh no, that'd be fantastic. Once you're set up, I'm in no hurry. I'm still finding my feet again, so.
Yeah, sure. All right. Well, you be safe.
Right, you too. Catch you later.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if that was gossip. She told us things we wanted to know. So so she was her and him were in Tumbleweed the other day. Now, obviously, out of character, I know that that's Tinker because I know it's played by Joby and I recognize Joby's voice. However, Cecily still doesn't know that that's Tinker because no one's given him that name. Not that she cared. Like, well, she should care because obviously Tinker shot Indy. But like, she's not in it to be like, I want revenge, because it sounds like everyone's fucking out for revenge, and she's just like, nah, not my business. Not my problem at this point. But it will be interesting to see who's been spending time with Finn's people and Finn. We are going to go into Saint Denis, though, so I can go and hide down an alleyway and go use the bathroom. But yeah, finally, we found someone getting all that. She seems nice. She seems nice and someone that listens and just knows things and stories. So, like, we will talk to her because it's always like that's what Cecily used to do. Cecily used to just seem to know stuff. But we're not doing that. That's not a Cecily thing anymore. So it'd be useful to have a Cecily type person. Is this what Van Horn became after Wallaby died, though? Scandalous relationship. Yeah, of course it fucking did. Of course it. Have you not been watching the streams? Do you know what? We're going to run over to that little building hut thingy over there. Like, even I know there's been scandalous relationship drama. Pixel risk, guys. Yeah, but this is the first time I heard, ooh, so-and-so is cheating on so-and-so. It's the fact that it wasn't just cheating on so-and-so with so-and-so, and then so-and-so was also having a thing with another person. I was like, oh, I wanted to be sat there with, like, popcorn and a cup of tea and be like, girl, tell me everything. Keep talking to me. Oh, this is interestingly okay. Right, I will be right back. Okay, we are back. And the bathroom is occupado, so we're going to run off again in a minute when it becomes free. I think this is truly the lasting legacy of Zip Quill bringing his trailer park-esque relationship drama to Van Horn. Oh man, gotta love Zip for that. I wanted to say Jerry Springer-esque, but I could remember his name. I couldn't remember his name, so he said that. To be fair, I was thinking Jerry Springer as well, and I was like, imagine doing like a whole heist where it's like kind of like a Jerry Springer style, like